Hi, good morning, and thank you for being here. I am speaking today on behalf of Azati Group Berhad regarding our performance in the interim report of fourth quarter. So, now I would like to open any question regarding our interim report of fourth quarter. So, anyone? Yes, please.
Can you explain what is MFRS 134?
Yes, of course. MFRS 134 is I will be presenting on the important accounting standards, which is MFRS 134 Interim Financial Reporting. MFRS 134 refers to Interim Financial Reporting, which means financial reports prepared for a period shorter than a full financial year. For example, companies may prepare reports quarterly, bi-monthly, or semi-annually. It is important to note that MFRS 134 is not mandatory, but it provides guidance on the minimum content on the report as well as the recognition and measurement criteria. Under this standard, companies can present either a full set of financial statements or a condensed set which includes statement of financial position, statement of profit or loss, statement of changes in equity, statement of cash flows, and explanatory notes. The purpose of interim reporting is to enable companies to evaluate their financial position and performance continuously rather than waiting until year end. Is there any significant events and transactions that affect the company financial position and performance?
That's an interesting question. There were two significant events and transactions that affect our company financial position and performance from the last annual report. On the financial side, we are facing significant pressure from volatile foreign exchange rate and rising interest rate, both of which make a long-term budgeting a challenge. For the operational risk stem from supply chain disruption and a lack of diversification, which can be further complicated by internal fraud or unauthorized activities. Our mitigation strategy is a threefold. First, we are further proving with our current suppliers. Second, we are expanding our supply chain. We are strengthening our resilience through rigorous continuous testing. For the impact, without this action, we face a heavy dependency on a limited supplier base, which directly leads to inflated expense and potential product quality issue. To monitor our operation progress, we track key risk indicators such as the frequency of supply chain disruption and the rising cost of essential service and our overall maturity in business continuity management. For our financial risk, we are actively engaging with Bank Negara and rating agency to maintain our investment grade while implementing strict capital structure. For the impact, we are navigating USD liquidity crisis in foreign market that limit our fund availability, where the depreciation of ringgit has significantly inflated our debt level. For the key risks, in managing our financial stability, we are prioritized monitoring our funding risk regarding access to debt capital market, our liquidity risk in terms of meeting immediate financial obligation, and our overall sensitivity to forex and interest rate fluctuations caused by ongoing market volatility.
Okay, sorry I'm late guys. I'm the representative from Mfrs Berhad. Any question?
Can you tell us the interim reporting period for both the current and cooperative interim financial statement for Mrs. Berhad?
Okay, thank you for the question. I will present the information in the tabular format. Under MFRS 134, companies are required to present both current interim figures and comparative information from the previous period to ensure consistency and better analysis. For the statement of financial position, the current period is presented as at 31st December 2025, while the comparative is as at 31st December 2024. Next, for the statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income, the company reports two periods. First, the 3-month period from 1 October to 31st December 2025 compared with the same period in 2024. Second, the 9-month period from 1 July to 31st December 2025 compared with 2024. Similarly, the statement of cash flow and statement of changes in equity are presented for the current quarter and compared with the corresponding quarter of the previous year.
Welcome to our press conference with Telecom Malaysia Berhad. Today, we will discuss about financial reporting, specifically about MFRS 8 operating segments. If there are any questions regarding MFRS 8 or Telecom Malaysia reporting, feel free to ask. Anyone? Yes.
Can you explain what is MFRS 8?
Okay, thank you for the question. I'm the representative from Telekom Malaysia Berhad. We are pleased to explain how MFRS 8 is applied in our company reporting. Next, we move to MFRS 8, which focuses on operating segments. An operating segment is a part of a company that engages in business activities that can earn revenue and incur expenses. Has its performance regularly reviewed by the Chief Operating Decision Maker or CODM. The CODM use this information to allocate resources and assess the performance of each segment and has discrete financial information available. This standard helps users of financial statement better understand how different parts of the business perform.
Can you explain what is CODM and provide two examples of CODM in Telekom Malaysia Berhad?
Okay, thank you for the question. The Chief Operation Decision Making is the party responsible for evaluating segment performance and making operational decisions such as resources allocation within a company. In Telekom Malaysia Berhad, one of the CODM is Ahmad Huzami Maddaris. As the Managing Director or Group Chief Executive Officer, he leads the strategy, direction and operation of the entire group, including making decisions regarding business performance and company expansion. Another CODM that we can take as an example is Anak Vijayan, who previously served as Chief Commercial Officer. He is responsible for managing unified business and consumer segment performance, including driving the group growth and commercial strategy. Is there any two types of segmental report used in financial reporting for Telekom Malaysia Berhad?
Yes, there were two types of segmental reports used in financial reporting. One is business segment and another one is geographical segment. For the business segment, the company divides its operation into several categories such as business to consumer, business to business, carrier to carrier, and others or shared services. Based on the data presented, the business to consumer segment contributes the highest revenue, making it the main driver of the company's performance. Meanwhile, business to business and carrier to carrier segments also contribute significantly, showing a diversified source of income. This type of reporting helps users understand which parts of the business are more profitable and where resources are being allocated. Next, for geographical segment, MFRS 8 requires companies to present information based on location. In this case, the company separates its operation into Malaysia and other countries. Malaysia is the largest contributor to operating revenue, indicating that it is the company's core market. However, revenue from other countries is also substantial, reflecting the company's international presence and expansion strategy. Additionally, the company reports capital expenditure by region, which shows where investments are being made to support future growth. The presence of subsidiaries in countries such as Indonesia, Australia, UAE, Hong Kong, Singapore, the United Kingdom, and the United States further highlights the company's global operations.
Can you provide any key benefits of segmental reporting for financial statement in the Telekom Malaysia Berhad?
Okay, thank you. Segmental reporting provides several important benefits to users of financial statement. First, it helps in assessing the performance of each business segment more clearly. In the case of Telekom Malaysia Berhad, segment reports show divisions such as business to consumer, business to business. Through this information, users can identify the main segment that contribute to the company revenue. For example, the B2C segment, which is a major contributor through the unified service. This helps investors assess the performance and growth potential of each segment. Secondly, segmental reporting also helps in understanding the risk and level of business diversification. For example, Telekom Malaysia also disclose revenue based on geographical locations such as Malaysia and other countries. This information allows users to assess the company dependence on certain market as well as identify risks and may arise from operation abroad. Overall, segmental reporting helps users make more accurate decisions by providing a more detailed picture of the company performance and risk. Okay, thank you for today's press conference.